Marijn Dekkers. He joins us now from Shanghai. Mr. Dekkers, thank you so much for joining us on the program. It's quite an optimistic view that actually Asia is going to sustain itself, that it's decoupling, I guess, from the rest of Europe and the US if we see a recession in these countries. How confident are you that Asia, and especially China, will continue on this incredible trend?
Well, we're actually quite confident, and that's why we've talked today about our plans to, as you say, increase 60% in sales over the next 5 years. Why are we so confident? First of all, we have invested significantly in the last 10 years in our Asian capabilities, in building new plants, in hiring new people, training people. Overall, we've invested €3.5 billion just in capital over the last 10 years. So that's one part of it. We are very well positioned. And secondly, we believe that with the enormous urbanization and growth in standard of living, Asia will continue the momentum in the coming years.
And so do you believe that actually your forecast will be on track for this part of the world, even if we see, according to a Bloomberg survey, that China's economy may slow down, growth may just be 5% in the next 2 to 3 years?
Yes, I mean, it could be the case, but I have to say this, that in 2008 and 2009, when the rest of the world was in a very strong economic crisis, the growth in Asia remarkably continued to some extent because of a shift, particularly in Asia, from exports to internal consumption. And I believe that that will continue. The standard of living in China, for instance, has still a lot of room for improvement. That's what the Chinese government is focused on. Healthcare, food, energy, and resource efficiency are very important themes, and Bayer is very well aligned with those priorities of the Chinese government.
And you are confident that you will also be able to withhold and withstand any price pressures? Is the impact of the drug prices going to come down? We saw a wave of reform, and we're now expecting a second wave of reform in China. Will that not put too much cost pressures on your margins?
Yeah, I mean, that is always an issue, of course, in a somewhat slowing economy globally, that there may be some overcapacity. But don't forget that the major part of Bayer's business is in healthcare and crop sciences, where we're talking about drugs, we're talking about new medicines, we're talking about products that help farmers get better yields on their fields. And the benefits of those products are compelling for our customers, and therefore we think with these innovation capabilities we always have a certain ability to also maintain prices at the levels where they are today.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Bayer Chief Executive and Chairman of the Management Board there, Marijn Dekkers.